talk about assessing fines. There are several ways to assess a fine. One way is as a student is checking in an item. If the student is checked in and you notice that there's any kind of damage, you can create a fine from the check-in site. And to do that, you would create the fine. There are lots of different reasons why you would create a fine, and you can find those reasons here. I'm just going to leave it at damaged. I don't want to charge the entire purchase price, but we're going to do $6 because the damage. And then you can do a note, the book was torn, or whatever the reason is. And then you would save it here. You could also go ahead and pay it and print the receipt as you do this, but we're going to just do it like that. And so now that the student has a fine. So here you see when I go to the student, it's actually showing the fine that I just created. Here's a second way that you can add a fine. When you go to Edit Fines, you can add a fine straight from the student's page. So if I wanted to add a fine, I could do the copy's name. I know that they lost this book, so I'm going to say that it was a lost book. And so now I'm going to save that. The copy is, I'm going to go to that copy. That book was $10.79, so I'm going to charge them the entire price of the book. And add a note, student lost book, and save. Again, you can see it automatically puts the fine there. Can print an individual fine from, I can print an individual student, the entire fines that are due to that student if I choose. As you can see, I can print it here, or I can go and print fines for everyone.